Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey,
the battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Second and 1. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll set up to throw. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. And they'll be let out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
And he was absolutely sensational throwing the football all year long, better than 40 touchdown passes. That means he made good decisions, and his team trusted him with the ball. So I can't imagine a scenario in this game where they changed their philosophy. If they trusted him in the regular season, they're going to trust him now and let him turn it loose.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Jets have recovered. In this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. Out of the gun now on third down. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's pile this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down. He'll drop to throw. defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. And a big no-no last time. A safety to make this score 2-0 where we stand now. So see if they can atone for that mistake.
You give up points, but on the flip side, the positive side, after you punted the ball away or kicked it away,
defense helped.
Defense helped for you. So there's a little bit of relief there. Now they know they can get back out on the field, run their offense, and try not to put their defense in a bad spot again.
And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now back to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. On is the Chargers punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Back to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. They'll drop to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Here's the Jets punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fielded at the 20. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. They're going to go toss right side with Eckler. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down. Needed the 40, but he's a yard or two shy. On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on to kick it away. And he's getting a workout here in this 1st quarter as he gets it away. And a good result there, as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw here. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. A handoff for Etienne. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. The Jets on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll run with Etienne. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
So winds up a very smart decision to throw the flag. They reset the spot, and now that's a 1st down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hogan. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Back to the ground with Etienne. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. The Jets on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3. They hand off to their big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A handoff running left is Etienne. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions. They need a yard here. They're going to look to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. And his kick is indeed good. And they will jump out in front here with a very unusual scoreline of 3-2.
So we've had a safety, we've had a field goal, still no touchdowns yet, and the very rare 3-2 ball game.
So we went to a football game. That's what we're here for, right? And a baseball game broke out. Just sort of illustrates to me that both of these defenses can be awfully tough. And right now, both of the offenses are having trouble navigating them.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll look to throw now on first down. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On second down, Eckler. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They'll set up a throw. And he'll find Hall. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on third down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And with that, they'll take a 2-point lead here in quarter number 2. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out and out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Now here's a throw. It's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. Man open left side is Brown. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. He'll get that underneath Etienne. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll drop that underneath Etienne. And he is going to have a Jets first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And open here is Hogan. He's got it. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. First down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll look to throw again. And right side caught Hogan. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 33. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will do it for this first half. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. What a weekend it has been. This the last of our 6 games in this wildcard round as we wrap up a very exciting 2 days of NFL football. But first, let's take a look back to yesterday's AFC wildcard game. And you can see the result there. Meanwhile, nothing settled in our wild card game. It's a tight one as we get ready for the third quarter. Standing by to take you the rest of the way, let's get it back to Brandon and Charles.
Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wild card game. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. And then disseminate confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to get a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Running on first down, Eckler. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Back to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Draw play. It's Eckler. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
He just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
The back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you figure the field goal team coming on 4th. And his kick is good. High fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive with a little more pep in their step because it didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
They'll find Williams on the slant. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football and picked up by the Chargers. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back.
But they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
2nd and 6. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. Touchdown! Keenan Allen from 17 yards out. And the Chargers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. It can be a deflator for a football team. It's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers 42. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. They'll set up to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now back to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. He'll drop to throw. And that is caught. What a grab at the 8. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And now here's a carry heading left. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Here's the 2nd and 7. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Looking to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The Chargers on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Ford. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll drop to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Quentin Williams. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Back to throw here. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Jets are going to get the football back.
Hands it off out of the gun.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeout? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to find Hogan here, complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
He'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a big play that time by the Jets. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Fletcher Cox able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Here's the Jets punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And after the slow start, the numbers show he has really straightened things out. How often sometimes is that you come into a game and the defense is game planned a little differently than you expected?
More often than maybe people realize. So adjustments are often a big part of each and every game, and it's not just getting to halftime. It's series to series to make it work. And being able to hang in there when there's a little adversity early and see them able to flip it around, it's kind of gratifying for a team to watch, especially for a coach.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
And they'll go back to Hopkins, and this time he's got him. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee.
And that means 4th down. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Space to run past the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. It's brought in by Harris.
And the Chargers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Back to throw.
And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
And he gets halfway there, the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal.
And he's got it. Touchdown. Oh, but there is a marker on the field. So now the question, who is this on? And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Point after, right down the middle. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it.
Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
He'll look to throw. And that's caught. It's Hogan. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. He's back to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Back to throw. And that's complete to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. And Charles, on the losing side of things, you know, they didn't come in here as the favorite to these playoffs, but they came in with a lot of hope and anticipation. Tough to have that all snuffed out so quickly.
It really is. You're one of 12 teams when the playoffs begin that still has a chance to win this
today. From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California.
What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys who have helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job, QB, he's usually the guy who springs for the good stuff.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 39. They'll set up a throw.
And one more time, here's Kirk.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. They'll run out of the gun with Akers.
And he'll go down at the 28.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And out of bounds right around the 20. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. On 2nd down now. It's Morgan, and he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
On the handoff, it's Akers.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Suckup will put this one right through. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit. So every point is precious.
So here's the Viking offense making their way out.
They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
That catch good for only a couple.
8 yards to go on 2nd down.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. That catch good for only a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Off of play action, here's Lance. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action. Now it's Lance. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. On play action, Lance. It's Rodgers here with a grab. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop it right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and goal. Lance firing quickly here, and that's complete. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to depend on his spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. And they'll go for it. Lance. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. A 10-play drive that time. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And to the 40-yard line that's where the return stops. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. On 2nd down, this is Madison. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. The Vikings on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. From the gun, he'll hand this off. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And now they'll throw with Lance. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Here's Madison running on 1st down. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Going to give this time to the tailback. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. And this pass broken up. Now the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Throwing now is Lance. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Madison. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Alexander Madison taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now a throw here to his running back. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
On third down, it's Morgan. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. Yikes. Terrible kick, headed straight for the sidelines. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And Lance going to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. The Vikings on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Running from the shotgun with Madison. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams' 42. The Vikings on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. On first down, Lance. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Lance now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Looking to throw again on second down. Lance to Jefferson on the slant. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Vikings continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, LA. A great play there. 57 yards. And the Rams get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Succa. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it a second down. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC Wild Card matchup as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, BG, thanks very much. The playoffs are underway. What a weekend this is going to be. This, the first of 6 games set to be played. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, time to look ahead to Sunday's action here in the NFC. A 4-5 battle that ought to be a tight one, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers matching up with the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, in our game, it took a little while to get settled in, but we were in for a battle royale in this second half. And to call the action, let's go back to the guys who've been there all year, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Lance looking to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On the handoff, it's Madison. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And for the moment, this will be a first down. But we have a marker on the field. Let's see if this stands. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. And Lance now to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
On the give, this is Akers. And he's going to have a Rams first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time, and that's another great play to come away with the football.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Here's Lance to throw it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Lance.
That'll be caught by Rodgers.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep.
A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further.
From the 9, 2nd and 5.
Now they try the right side here. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Here's Lance.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now as he's on to kick it away. Yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lance.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a handoff to Henry. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
They'll drop to throw.
Quick slant caught by Kirk.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 31-yard line. Now back to throw.
Quick slant here to Woods.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Again, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Succop's kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter, as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. Lance now on 1st down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
To throw, it's Lance.
Finding some room at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Now a give to Madison. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
From the gun, it's Lance.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. To throw again on 2nd down. Lance.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Throwing on second and long. Lance. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. Now Lance. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And his kick here is good. And that will get the lead up to 14. So that, maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big...
Oh, now a strip. He loses the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
The Rams on third down, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. He finds his man, complete. That's Morgan. And some room to maneuver. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Hit as he throws, and the ball is out. It's a live football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And losing in this wild card round, you know, they've got something to build on, though, for next year. But I don't know if they want to hear that right now.
Maybe not at the moment, but once they get away from it a little bit and they get into their off-season program, they'll start to talk about that. And I like how you framed it, building blocks, you know, building this program up. And one of my favorite coaches always talks about brick by brick, you build.